Hi, we're here at Impact Gym in Redondo Beach, California. It's a BJJ Revolution team affiliate. My name is Little Tony Pacenski. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under Rodrigo Monteros of the BJJ Revolution team. I'm here with Roxanne Safai. She's going to help us out in this technique. It's a position called the Sankaku. It's a judo position, aka the side triangle. It's very popular in judo because of the way the sport is, the way they like to do the turtle position and stall. It's a good way to pin the opponent or do the submission. It's a very popular move in judo, but it hasn't had a lot of success in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community. And I'm here today to show 2 videos to help talk about what the position is, how to get there, and some entries. And then from there, how to submit the person. Okay, we're going to show the traditional side triangle, how to enter. Usually the judo guy's on the mat here, and the guy's stalling on the mat to stand back up, so you can restart the game. In Jiu-Jitsu, it keeps going. So usually the judo guy's here, he's opening the guy up, or he could be here and he's turning his knee right here, across the ear. This opens up, and I touch my foot and knee together, like this. If it was done on the opposite side, my knee would insert. There's a space here, you step in, touching. And then you want to control with an underhook or control the elbow. So I'm here, I'm making it the space, I open her up, and I do the traditional side triangle. I hold the elbow or underhook it. I'm going to fall to the side that my knee is up, here. Locking in a triangle, controlling a Kimura grip. Let's change the angle on that so you can see it. On the side, please. Open the space, I step in, here, control the underhook. From here I'm going to fall to the side, my knees up. Locking the triangle and Kimura grip. Other side, please. That's the traditional side triangle. Now I'm going to do the reverse triangle from the side. My knee inserts the same way, I step through here. Now instead of having a hard time falling this way, so I'm going to fall this side, dropping my bottom. Now I'm on my side. I'm going to take my hook and do a triangle choke here. On this side, please. Having a hard time falling on this side, I fall this side. Locking in, triangle. From here I'm going to show some entries, how to get here from a single leg, from a squatting position, but just understand that this is the traditional way of doing it. I'm going to show some entries to the side triangle. When the person's down here, I had already addressed the knee touching the mat and stepping over to touch my heel and knee together. This is the reference point with my knee touching. Now, I could be standing or I could be on the mat here. I'm going to step and insert my hook and get to this squatting position. My knee is up now. From here I'm going to underhook and I'm in a squatting position. From here there's a couple cool entries that you should be aware of. One, of course, is to squat and fall to your side and do the traditional method. So it's the same variation as the knee being down, but in this case you're in this squat. Here. So you're here and you're in a squatting reference point. A second variation, instead of falling aside, is to sit down on your bottom here. This will flip the person up and drop, and you lock the position. So this method is you're pulling the belt and you're sitting, so you kind of flip them and turn them. When you're in this squatting reference point here, and I have the position locked, I could have a hard time falling to the side or sitting. I could do this move here where I roll her into it. So this is a rolling method. One side, please. Here. I do the underhook, and I'm having a hard time falling, I'm having a hard time squatting. Or she pulls down on my elbow hard and knocks me down. I go with it. Pulling the belt and landing in the side triangle. And last but not least, from this squatting reference point here, she can pick me up here, and I fall. Okay, so be aware that if someone picks you up in the air, you can fall into this side triangle. Another popular entry is off of a single leg, where she has her head to the inside. Good. Either here or come on this side, please. Good. So from here, I'm doing the same thing. I'm maintaining the position. I don't want to get tackled. But if you look at the reference point, my knee's on the mat, and there's a space here. So I step through and touch my feet together, my foot with my knee. From here, if I'm going to do the traditional side triangle, I'm going to hook this arm and fall to the side. Good. She had her head on the other side. Here, look, my knee's down. I step over, my knee's up, so I'm going to try to hug this. Fall to the side. Good. So that's the side triangle from a single leg position. You can be doing that in grappling or MMA. And I showed 4 squatting methods, and then the traditional one of putting your knee down. Lie down here, please. Because all of this is like judo reference points, of course. Outside of the single leg, then we can start getting into grappling or wrestling. And for the jiu-jitsu guys that are out there, one of my favorite ways to get into this side triangle is from an arm lock, from the cross up. When I'm here, Roxanne's hugging my neck, just like this. I'm going to cup her tricep, just like this, here. Now I have good control. I grab the bicep, I bring my elbow close to her belly button. This is going to pull on her side a little bit. I push her head down and step here. At this point, if she were to go crazy and move, I still have good control. So now I'm pulling her on her side, and I'm going to reach for her knee as I make a transition, trapping my knee into her rib, so I can sit into the arm lock. Come over here, Roxanne. If I don't control the knee, she can roll to her knees. So if I just do this and step and then go here, she can run her feet this way and get out. Good. So that's what's important to have control first when you're doing this arm lock. Happens all the time. The arm's on this side, not here. If it was on this side, I want to control it this way. But since it's on this side, I hug like this at the bicep. Pull it, push her head down, and I step. My knee's on the far side here. It's down. I'm just controlling her. I pull her on her side, control the knee, and I place my knee here. Now I'm going to spin and get into the arm lock position. From here, she's going to control her wrist. Grab your wrist, please. Good. Notice that this foot is here, underneath her armpit. Remember, I'm having a hard time. I could make a transition and start to work the arm lock, or if I do this side triangle here, it's very simple. What I'm going to do is hold her belt here or her pants, and I'm going to slide this here underneath to the side triangle, locking in the Kimura grip. Let's do this one time fast, or faster. Head down this way, feet this way, please. Hold your arm, please. Good.